Minister of Agriculture, Land and Fisheries Clarence Rambharat says more work needs to be done to stop the presence of the Brucellosis disease in the country. This, he says, is affecting the exportation of Buffalypso meat. The Buffalypso is a locally genetically modified water buffalo from India. This animal was used to transport sugarcane from fields, and studies later confirmed that it could be used for meat and milk. But by 1998, the disease of brucellosis, a bacteria that can infect both humans and animals, was discovered. Minister Rambharat says to date a cure has not been found.
Something for public consumption and feel comfortable about it when a PAHO report says something differently. And that is not something I'm prepared to do. I'm prepared to do what has to be done as a first step towards dealing with the issue, preserving what we have, and maybe at some stage revitalizing.
Addressing a conference aimed at revitalizing the Buffalypso, Minister Rambharat says while there is a need to preserve the animal, the cost of rearing should be a major factor.
If you ever manage to create a brucellosis-free herd, I would love to hear which private sector investor in Trinidad and Tobago wants to buy in. And on your discussions, the fact that you eliminated a finance person tells me that you are planning to ride the taxpayers back with whatever you want to do. And as a minister, it would not happen under my watch.
Meanwhile, senior animal science lecturer at the UWI St. Augustine campus, Professor Gary Garcia, says the brucellosis disease outbreak in Trinidad could have been avoided. Addressing day 2 of the Revitalizing the Buffalypso conference, Professor Garcia explained what brought the disease to this country.
The reason why brucellosis contaminated the Caroni Buffalypso herd was simply because some fools at Caroni back then refused to listen to the people at the Sugarcane Feed Center, including myself and Mr. Nichols, and they imported beef cattle from the states that were contaminated with blue tongue and a whole host of other things. They invested the money in importing 5 different breeds of beef cattle from the US that eventually contaminated our herds.